Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Hart. Joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, with Allie LaForce reporting courtside. The fans here in Detroit ready to cheer on their Pistons in this interconference matchup. Now, here's Ivy. Here's Thompson. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Castle, no one around him. And the three off target. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Well, we know this should be a heated battle down low. Both teams, Clark, pride themselves on rebounding.
And we know rebounding is one of the key factors along with turnovers, field goal percentage, and free throws in terms of determining the outcome of a game. So we'll keep an eye on the rebounding battle in this one because that is the strength of both of these teams. And you got to appreciate the overall game of Barnes. He's efficient as a scorer and also works hard at the defensive end.
Harris outside. To the paint. Here's Durant. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Here's Barnes. He trains the turnaround jump shot.
Boy, Harrison Barnes is excellent at knowing when to pull the trigger, and some of that is due to the confident attitude he brings to the court.
On the wing, Thompson.
Right here.
Vassell grabs the board. And it's the Spurs ball. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
A bit ago, JB Bickerstaff and I were able to chat. Coach said they need to stop Fox from dribble driving as he can dismantle a defense if he gets inside. He told me the problem with Fox is he's just so fast. You can't slow him down with just one guy. So Coach wants his help defenders alert and within range to help when needed. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks. And here's Cunningham following the three-pointer from De'Aaron Fox.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Huge advantage for Wembanyama to see over everybody.
And Greg, with Stephon Castle winning the 2025 Rookie of the Year award, the Spurs went back-to-back in that category.
Yeah, of course, Victor Wembanyama winning that same award in 24. Just more confirmation that these Spurs are building something special.
For three, Vassell. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
Yeah, Vassell looking comfortable and confident from the corner.
Harris outside. It's up a three. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Here's Castle. And it's in there.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's got 5. Here's Ivy. Detroit, no good that time either. And Fox with a clear path to the basket.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
The drive by Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Oh, Victor Wembanyama, a thunderous finish there.
Cunningham's shot is off. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. 11-point game.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Here's Fox after the basket by Detroit. And now the Pistons fast break. Up again. Thompson outside. 6 on the shot clock. Second shot opportunity. Here's Durant. That one wide left. Spurs leading by 11. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Good if it goes. And that one released in time, but no good. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. It's San Antonio. They lead by 22. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And, you know, the Spurs have been rolling right along, haven't they?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
Robinson misses.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
You know, sometimes you don't like to see guys pull up from three-point range on the break, but for him, with nobody on him, that's a pretty good shot.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, the Pistons are improving on both ends, but particularly on defense. Cade Cunningham said, everybody is stepping up on that end and taking the challenge to guard. We have a good system that allows us all to play our strengths. We're still hungry, though. We're not satisfied at all. Kevin, back to you.
More to prove. Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. A nice shot by LeVert.
You know, you can see the confidence level LeVert has by how often he hunts for his shot, especially from there.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And the speed of De'Aaron Fox. Wow. G.A., he gets up the court in a hurry.
And you combine his water bug quickness with the towering size of Wembanyama. It's a 1-2 punch that promises to confound opponents for years to come.
Lets it fly. Robinson for 3. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. Wembanyama looking it over. Buries it from three-point range. Wembanyama's got 7 points in the game.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
Puts up a deep 3. Rebounded by the Pistons to stop the run. And Stewart finishes it off. Stewart's got his first points of the game.
Boy, LeVert's showing you his unselfishness there. I mean, if you're open, he loves getting you the ball.
One-on-one fast break. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Spurs leading by 22. A three from Wembanyama. It's good from long range. Wembanyama's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Spurs. Robinson on the wing. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
There's stretching the floor, and then there's what Cunningham just delivered. Wow.
And here are the Pistons now. Here's Harris. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
And here's Barnes for three. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Yeah, very efficient. Can't get much better than that. And a guy who takes high percentage shots with his stroke, love his game.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
It's Reed, top of the key. No good from outside. Spurs leading by 23. Pass to Castle. Here's Wembanyama for three. That ball is good for another field goal. His sixth. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Nice ball movement by Detroit. Left side Harris. And there's the shot clock violation.